Hi, it's Glen Macnow along with my pal Joe Sixpack. Well, as you know, pandemic's kind of got us down. We haven't been recording new episodes of our show, What's Brewing. We do hope to resume that fairly soon. Meanwhile, we figure here's a good, timely mini episode. It's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Joe Sixpack, what could be a better beer drinking holiday than Valentine's Day?
I would be very careful with this, okay? This is just some advice based on long experience. Your sweetheart may be a beer drinker. She may be a bigger beer drinker than you, but I don't know that it's an opportunity for debauchery, okay? You got to be on your game on Valentine's Day. Don't go down that slippery path. It's not St. Patty's Day. It's, a day of, love and kisses and not necessarily beer.
All right, so between all the love and kisses, maybe I can sneak in one beer. If I do, is there a style you would recommend for Valentine's Day?
Well, I think the obvious one, first of all, I don't mean to say that, your sweetheart may not be a beer drinker. She may be a double IPA fan like Mrs. Sixpack is. But for the occasion, I think, we tend to move towards those chocolate beers. It's an obvious pairing between the chocolate and the sweets and everything else. So there are a lot of chocolate beers out there that have become, part of the holiday.
Well, allow me to show you several that I got. This is one of my absolute favorites. This ship bottom Mexican Stout I think it's just a great beer. It's one of my 5 top beers, made with coffee, chocolate, roasted ancho, peppers, cinnamon, and vanilla beans. And I get the chocolate out of this baby. I like it a lot.
Yeah, if you think about chocolate, it's funny. I just made a chili with chocolate in it, and somehow that chocolate flavor does work with the spices. It's not necessarily a sweet beer, and it is one of my favorites too. It's chocolate that that reminds you not of those cherry chocolates you give your sweetheart in a heart-shaped box. It's more of a deep resonant flavor.
We had one that tasted like that. I forget what it was. I also got this. This is I don't have much left in my stash from Treehouse Brewing up in Massachusetts, but I got this one. I've been waiting, maybe Valentine's Day today. It's called Hold On to Sunshine. And it is technically a coffee milk stout, but when you list the ingredients, chocolate, coffee, peanut butter, it says, tastes like a chocolate peanut butter cup. Oh, Joe Sixpack, that says Valentine's Day all over it.
Or does it say Easter? I'm thinking more with that peanut butter. There's little peanut butter eggs that you used to get for. But
I've been holding on to this thing since late November.
All right, go for it
already.
Go for it. Locally, and I don't know if this is still in the market, but I've got a number of bottles in my fridge, and this is the Yingling Hersheys Porter. This was a big hit this winter. Probably people have them still around. Nice beer, very sweet and very chocolatey.
Yeah, I find that more chocolate than porter, but it is kind of fun. Let's talk about some things that are happening. I know that in this field, Redemption Rock Brewing Company from Worcester is doing something kind of more than a beer in this regard.
Yeah, I really like this idea. I was not familiar with this story, and I'm not even familiar with Redemption Rock Brewing, but they came up with a Weizenbock this year named Esther. And it's in honor of a woman named Esther Howland, who was a businesswoman in Massachusetts and an artist, and she popularized Valentine's Day cards back in the 19th century. So they made a tribute beer to her. You beer geeks will get the joke. Named Esther, it's because it has a lot of esters in the flavor.
Nice. I like that. Bud Light, never one to miss out on an opportunity. They got the heart-shaped box of beer. Oh, I know that's what my wife would just love that morning.
I love this. I got the press release from them on this, Glenn, and it said it was the perfect solution for your significant other who's over flowers and jewelry. Yeah, here's some beer for you, honey.
Right. And then locally, there's a couple other things going on. Barley Creek Brewing Company in Tannersville. What do they got?
They've got something called Wanderlust Chocolate Porter. I'm not sure if they bottled that beer. I used to see a lot of Barley Creek down in the Philly area, but you may have to go up to the Poconos to grab that one.
Okay, and of course, Yards has been very popular with one of the best named beers for a while.
Yeah, and their love stout, I think, really that hits all of it. It's a love beer. It was originally made with oysters, no longer, which would have really intensified the experience, I guess. But
Yeah.
The love stout is a classic and a wonderful beer.
Well, there you go. And finally, Troggs, which is aptly in Hershey. What are they doing?
Yeah, their Grand Cacao, which I think that came out last year. I remember we had it on one of our episodes, and that beer is outstanding as well.
Very good. Well, listen, whatever works for your significant other for Valentine's Day, do the right thing. As Joe Sixpack says, it may not be a guzzling day, but if you can find one of these babies and share it with your best, enjoy. We're going to be back soon, we promise, on NBC Sports Philadelphia with some new episodes. Meanwhile, we want to tell you we appreciate all of our viewers. Stay in touch and stay safe.
Cheers.